Hi, I'm Jack.
And I'm Jacob.
And this is Bar on a Budget. Today we'll be reviewing Bombay Sapphire East.
It's has additional Thai lemongrass and Vietnamese black peppercorns. So
It's actually got a list of some of the cool ingredients on the side. Juniper berries from Italy, grains of paradise from West Africa, lemon peel from Spain, and some other stuff that I don't really want to, pronounce. It's different from your traditional Bombay Sapphire.
I mean, I've had the Bombay Sapphire before. This is my first time trying the East. I enjoyed the regular Bombay Sapphire. I like gin, but I'm interested in trying this Bombay Sapphire East.
Yeah, it's noted for its Eastern Asian influence and this traditional UK gin.
So, I mean, it's definitely going to be interesting. Definitely always like their blue bottle. How much did you pick up this bottle for?
This bottle's, it's a little more expensive. But it's definitely worth it. Gin's one of those things where I don't like to buy,
Don't buy cheap gin.
Don't buy cheap gin. You'll die.
The lowest quality gin I would say you could get is probably a cheaper Seagram's brand. But other than that, you don't want to cheap out on gin.
I think I bought this bottle for about $25 for a fifth. So it's a little more expensive than some of the stuff we've been advertising here, but it's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
So, well, let's do our review.
Okay. Let's try a little bit of this.
Note that, the gin itself has a very faint blue tint to it as well. It's not just the bottle. It's something where if you didn't know about it, you wouldn't even notice. I mean, you see it just barely. It's kind of got like that bluish hue to it.
It's mostly clear, but there's something in there.
Ooh.
You can smell the woodiness in it, and you can smell the blackberries and the fruit.
You can definitely smell the fruit that was used to make this.
Mm-hmm. And you can smell the peppercorns too.
Just faintly.
I
can smell the lemon peel as well.
Definitely some zestiness in there. It smells sweet. I hate to say it smells like fall, but that's kind of what it smells like.
Kind of like late summer, early fall.
Late summer, early fall. It's fresh. It's a fresh scent. But it's definitely good. I'm impressed. I think it honestly smells better than normal Bombay.
Yeah. It smells very similar to the original Bombay Sapphire, but there's something different about it. It's got to be the Eastern Asian ingredients. I can't pinpoint it exactly.
It looks like there's also some kind of cinnamon in there from the bottle, and I'm definitely getting a note of the cinnamon.
Well, I mean, it's the lemongrass from Thailand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure about cinnamon. It didn't say anything on here. I mean, there's almond and there's licorice in here as well.
Okay, licorice.
I mean, that might be something that you're smelling.
Yeah, it's definitely a good smell though. It's great.
It smells kind of like a candy almost.
Yeah, slightly candy. It smells sweet. That's definitely true.
Cheers.
All right.
Ooh.
It's very sweet on the back, and
it's very smooth. It's not like traditional Bombay where it's dry.
Mm-hmm. It's not super dry.
Which I actually like that. Dry Bombay that's rough.
I don't know if you're getting this. It's a sweetness around the front of your tongue, with a blackberry, fruity, maybe blueberry-ish kind of taste almost.
It definitely tastes on the very the tip of your tongue.
The tip of your tongue.
Very front of your mouth.
Yeah.
It doesn't really have that kick at the alcohol, which
there isn't a super bad kick, no.
I mean, it is technically dry gin, and it's 42%.
42%. So I'm surprised I'm not getting more of an alcohol kick.
Yeah, I am too. I could probably drink this straight.
I mean, it's definitely tasty though. Let's try it with a little bit of gin and tonic, because typically that's my
go-to for gin.
Gin drink of choice.
You know, 1 lime. Pick up these little tonic things. They're good for about 2 drinks. The gin almost disappears.
Yeah, I will note that
the lime, a little bit overpowering.
You taste the gin, but
not to the extent of what we had it before.
Yeah, it's not. This gin isn't super powerful. I would say if you're gonna do it, you could do a gin and soda. Yeah. For the beauty of this gin, I feel like mixing it with the tonic is kind of a waste.
Yeah.
Because you lose a lot of the flavor of it, and it's a beautiful tasting gin. So
I'm actually curious. I kind of want to make martinis out of it.
Yeah, gin and soda would be good. Martinis would probably be good. But something that can carry the flavor of the gin without overpowering it. And the tonic kind of just overpowers it.
Yeah, like you said, it's kind of a waste making this into gin and tonics. I mean, personally, I'd recommend just sticking with regular Bombay Sapphire if you're going to make gin and tonics. But definitely the yeast, you know, on the rocks or something.
And it's definitely a newer thing. I hadn't seen it before in the liquor stores until a couple months ago.
Yeah, I think you and I were together. We noticed this and we were like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, it was a couple months ago.
And, you know, I didn't buy it then. Actually, somebody picked this bottle up for me to repay something. But definitely a good purchase.
Good. It's definitely good and it's definitely worth it. So...
Rating 1 to 10?
1 to 10? I'm going to go with an 8.5 or a 9.
Definitely, higher up, 8.5, 9.
Yeah, considering it is a little more expensive, it does, hurt the budget a little bit. But if you're looking for something quality gin-wise, I would get it. Everybody's
got to have that one bottle where it's just like, that's their stuff. Like, you don't mess with their bottle. And I would say, if you're on a budget, this is that bottle.
If you like gin.
If you like gin. But if you don't, don't cheap out on bad gin. So
no. Don't serve your friends bad gin. People know you can taste bad gin. All right.
I'm Jack.
And I'm Jacob.
And this is Bar on a Budget.